Hi, everybody. This is Vincent Ng of MCNG Marketing. I am so glad you're able to join me today because I am going to show you a easy way to create board covers with text. So a lot of times you might have to, customize your image and make sure it's the right size and then do text overlay. Well, if you're interested in kind of creating something like this, where it's like, hey, check it out. It's kind of cool, Pinterest tutorial videos. There's a tool that's out there that's actually absolute for free. And that tool is created by a company called ShareRoot. So let's go over there. So if you type in shareroot.co, so that's shareroot.co, and you go all the way down to the bottom, you'll see something that says Toolset right over here. And so I'm just going to click on it. And what will happen is that you'll see that it's really an analytics company. So they're kind of launching, they have a tool set. It's not fully kind of functional yet, but it's getting there. So I'm going to actually launch on this engage thing that says use our board cover creator. It sounds fascinating, so I'm just going to click on it. And so how you use it is basically that you find, what you do is you actually go find the Pinterest board URL that you want to use. So in this case, I'm going to go back to my account and I want to, check out over here. This one's kind of, it's a little bit dull. Pinterest marketers, there's Kelly Lieberman, who runs Pin Chat on Wednesdays, excellent resource. So I'm going to click on here and find out what the board URL is. I'm going to take that and copy and head back into here and click on that, go paste, and I'm going to get images. So obviously if you have a lot of images, it's going to be a bit problematic, but I'm going to choose one, let's say, okay, here, let's just choose the one that's with Peg Fitzpatrick. And so you can tell which photo you chose because it'll show up here. Now the next step is that you can enter up to 3 lines of text overlay. So this one is known as Pinterest Marketers, so I'm going to type in Pinterest Marketers. Now the next step that you can do is you can actually choose the type of kind of tint. So for example, if you don't want any, again, you'll notice that it doesn't really kind of show up. So you can choose 30, 50, 80, or auto. So I'm going to choose 50%. Kind of has a nice contrast with 50%. Now again, if you don't find everything fits in to the picture itself, just go back up and push enter, and you'll see that it kind of automatically centers itself. Now one of the things that is a little bit limiting, and keep in mind it is a free tool, so I got complaints, but the fact it's free, so you can't really complain, is that there is only a limited amount of fonts. So as you can see, there isn't that many fonts to play around with. So here we have the one that says Lifesavers. The other thing that you can't do, unfortunately, is you cannot change the size of the font. That's something that it's not possible with the free tool. So what you do next is then you go pin it, and what happens from there is that you can see, just going to move this down, is that you can pin it to the board that you want. So in this case, it's not Pinterest video tutorials, it is about Pinterest marketers. So I'm just going to go look for that. And there it is, and go pin it. Again, feel free to change the description if you want to. And so I'm going to go see it now. And what happens is when I do, it obviously doesn't load, because sometimes it just has, there's just glitches that way. Not everything's going to be perfect. But if we go back to my board and I refresh, you'll see what happens is that the new pin should be added right there, Pinterest marketers. So if I go click back and check out my profile and pins, and then I change cover. So let's go down here. So I'm going to change cover, and I'm going to change it to Pinterest marketers. Say save changes. And so what happens is you notice, hey, check it out. It changes, and there it says now Pinterest marketers. Now it is a little bit odd that, hey, you know what? All these board covers kind of on their own don't really look that great. But I do want to show you some phenomenal examples that ShareRoot has done with their own boards, and you can kind of see it a lot better. So we're going to go visit the ShareRoot's Pinterest account, and you'll see how lovely this works when you do it in unison. So over here, as we can tell, it's like, hey, check it out. This is stuff that's done by ShareRoot, and look how nice it is. So you've got those great pins, you've got everything so uniform, everybody knows what's going on, and it's just absolutely fantastic. ShareRoot does actually do some customization work. So if you look at the Volvo Cars US, which is kind of US Volvo's official account, and I don't think this is not available with the free, but it does kind of show you what the tool can do, is take a look at this, amazing. Everything looks so uniform and looks so sleek. The pictures in the background are just absolutely amazing. So they're picking the right pictures, but at the same time, you're really looking at the text. Another great example that's done with ShareRoot is this one right here. And this one was done for Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. So interestingly enough, another car company, of course. And so what you can see is that over here, there's the customizations with the text, but again, it has a sense of unity and it just looks really gorgeous. So if you're looking for a free tool that offers that sense of uniformity, that really can, make your boards just come together, I highly suggest you check out ShareRoot. Again, go visit their website, shareroot.co. Again, you got any Pinterest questions? Feel free to message me. My website is www.mcngmarketing.com. I've got a really great book that's called Pinterest to Profits with Pentalysis. Go check that out as well. So I hope this helped you, and that I hope to see some really great examples. Feel free to email me. Again, thank you so much, and keep on rocking Pinterest.